Value of time. In the bustling city of New York in the year 2000, there lived a man named Jack. Jack was a successful businessman, constantly immersed in the fast-paced world of corporate deals and meetings. One sunny afternoon, Jack found himself rushing through the streets, his mind consumed by thoughts of the next big deal. As he hurried along, he passed by an antique shop he had never noticed before. Intrigued, Jack decided to step inside. The shop was filled with all sorts of curious items, but one in particular caught his eye, an old pocket watch, gleaming softly under the dim lights. Approaching the counter, Jack asked the shopkeeper about the watch. The old man smiled knowingly and said, "Ah, that's a special piece, indeed. It's said to hold the value of time itself." Jack was skeptical but intrigued. He asked the shopkeeper how it worked. "The watch," the shopkeeper explained, "reminds us of the value of each passing minute. It's not just about keeping track of time, but about realizing how precious each moment truly is." Jack was fascinated by the idea. He decided to purchase the watch, thinking it might serve as a unique conversation piece at his next business meeting. As days passed, Jack found himself glancing at the watch more and more often. With each tick of the second hand, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was somehow wasting his time. One evening, after a particularly long day at the office, Jack sat alone in his penthouse apartment, staring at the watch in his hand. Suddenly, it dawned on him, he had been so focused on climbing the corporate ladder that he had neglected the things that truly mattered, his family, his friends, and his own happiness. Determined to make a change, Jack vowed to start living life to the fullest, 1 minute at a time. He began to prioritize spending time with loved ones, pursuing his passions, and savoring the simple joys of everyday life. In the years that followed, Jack's life transformed. He found fulfillment not in the pursuit of wealth and success, but in the meaningful connections he forged and the memories he created along the way. And so, dear reader, remember the story of Jack and the old pocket watch. In a world where time is often taken for granted, it's important to pause, reflect, and cherish each precious moment we're given. For in the end, it's not about how much time we have, but how we choose to spend it that truly matters.